When you're vibing at this high level, when your frequency is just glowing, you are at times going to attract people who are toxic, and they'll do their best to knock you off of that energy, off of that wave that you possess. And it's very important that you protect that energy at all costs. And sometimes you have to let people know. Good morning to you, good day to you, good evening to you. Whatever time of day it is that you're watching this, I wish you the absolute best. My name is Freed. Welcome to The Art of Being Freed. This is a show that focuses on growth, mindset, development for creators and creatives. Here are 3 reasons why you should protect your energy. The first reason you should protect your energy is that your energy, it affects your presence. I've talked about in the past how powerful is like a way that you carry yourself. It's an aura, it's a vibe, and your energy is a big part of the vibe that you give off, and it can impact how people, perceive you. And by protecting your energy, you can ensure that you're presenting your best self to the world. And it's very important to that point that you avoid people who attempt to knock you off of your frequency, who attempt to knock your energy down a peg that would make you act out of character. When you're vibing at this high level, when your frequency is just glowing, you are at times going to attract people who are toxic, and they'll do their best to knock you off of that energy, off of that wave that you possess. And it's very important that you protect that energy at all costs. And sometimes you have to let people know. Don't let them know in a way that gets you off of your character or out of your character, but your energy is nothing to be played with. When you're just vibing all the time, like a lot of people, they're just not used to seeing that. They're not used to being around that type of energy, and they don't know how to react. It's going to be a lot of people who they claim to be that way, and they may, portray that version of themselves, but maybe there's an event that gets them out of character. So the next thing that they want to do is knock, or who's the person that's always like got this really good energy? What can I say to knock them down or knock her down, knock them down basically? That's when you got to step up to the plate and let it be known like, hey, all values must be defended. So whatever you value, if you value your energy, you have to be willing to defend that energy to the core. So your energy, it affects your presence. If you really truly value your energy, you're going to defend it at all times. The next reason you should protect your energy is that your energy, it affects your mental and emotional health. There's a big importance to taking care of yourself and prioritizing your mental energy. This will help you avoid negative thought patterns. I fight with negativity within myself. Like the biggest battle is typically between my mind. Like, what am I thinking? Like if I ever feel like these vibes of like being overwhelmed or burned out, I have to fight with myself. Do I want to continue to do what I'm doing, or do I just want to like leave it alone and drop it? That's where thoughts of quitting comes in. It's important to protect your energy from a mental and emotional health standpoint. And some of the ways to do that: get up, walk away, take a short break, remove devices, get off of the screens, go take a walk, get out in the sun, go read a book, do something that's not normal. Like a lot of people will tell you to go watch a video on motivation or something like that, but sometimes you have to get away from the screen because you'll go down this rabbit hole and it'll just make you like you're running away from what's bugging you. And there's positive ways to do that. So your energy, it affects your mental and emotional health in a way that you want to make sure you're feeding your energy positive things. You should be taking in things that edify your mind, edify your spirit. Make sure there's a healthy balance. So that's a big reason why you should protect your energy from a mental and emotional health standpoint, because if you're taking in a lot of negativity, chances are that's going to become a part of your energy. That's why there are a lot of people who they'll say that they're on this high frequency, but they've come from these really tough, traumatic experiences. And I always give them the benefit of the doubt if they start slipping, because I understand that they could still be healing from that. But at the same time, that doesn't give them the right to come at you all heavy, and try to knock you out of character, because that's where they're going through. So again, going back to the first thing about your presence, defend your value at all costs. Next, the third reason you should protect your energy. Before we get to that, if you like this video, I need you to go ahead and share it with somebody that may be struggling with protecting their energy right now or letting a lot of people get to them, because again, you got to defend your values at all costs. All values must be defended, because if you're a light, you're going to attract a lot to you, because you're a light and you shine really bright. Like, you don't want to hide your light. You can't hide who you are. A city on a hill cannot be hid. If you got that light, if you're on this high frequency, you got to put yourself out there, because that's just how it is. You already out there. If you getting stared at all the time and stuff like that, like, you already out there. People will see the light in you and you won't even see it in yourself. You gotta like harness that, yo. Like, you can't hide it. Get out the cave and let that light shine bright. So the third reason that you should protect your energy is that your energy, it affects your ability to achieve your goals. When you protect your energy, I mentioned that you're going to attract a lot of different people that's going to come around you. The greater majority of the people that come around you, when you're just vibing on this high frequency, they're going to be supportive people, and you're going to also attract positive people and positive experiences. And that's going to allow you to be more confident, because you're sharing yourself. If you understand that your internal energy is unlimited, like, you're not going to be afraid to put your best out there, because it's always going to come back to you. I used to have a problem with conserving my energy and keeping it to myself, because I knew how tiring it was to give out my energy to other people. But as I've grown and become more mature, I understand that, yo, my energy is infinite. It comes from the Most High. It's not coming from some other person. It's not coming from like a motivational video or anything like that. Like, I'm tapped into a supreme resource. So when you understand that, like, that your energy is infinite, you're going to attract a lot of people based on that confidence that's going to support you. They're going to want a piece of that energy. When they come into your frequency, that's going to make them do better in life and business. I always say, when I'm at work, like, everybody that I sit next to, they always do better. They always do better because they in my frequency. Like, and my frequency is high vibration all the time. Like, when you're like that, like, think that way. Think like, I attract really great people. I provide harmonious environments for others. Like, when you're in my frequency, you automatically are in a safe space. Your energy is going to give you the ability to achieve your goals when you're thinking positive all the time, when you're thinking best possible outcomes. That's your vibe. Like, if you think in best possible outcomes 8 times out of 10, which is 80%, maybe even higher, you're going to win best possible outcomes. On the other hand, if you allow negative energy to drain you, people, traffic, circumstances, the seasons, things that are out of your control, you can make it much harder to stay focused and motivated to achieve your goals. So the negative is always there, but it's important for you to focus on what's good in your life, and gratitude is a great way to do that. You want to achieve your goals, be grateful for what you have. You could be grateful for what you have while still going after what you want, and just the ability to protect your energy with the understanding that it's going to help you to achieve your goals by being confident. Then you can't lose. You only lose if you say it. Even then, there's another chapter after. So this is Freed with the Art of Being Freed. I totally appreciate y'all coming through and listening. It's very important that you protect your energy in those 3 ways. Your energy affects your presence, your energy affects your mental and emotional health, and your energy also allows you to achieve your goals. And when you protect your energy, you're protecting those 3 things. But the biggest thing I want you to get out of this podcast is that all of your values must be defended. And that's what protecting your energy is. It's just defending your values, what you care about, who you care for, and who you are, most importantly. Share this video with other people so they can vibe off of this energy, because if you're in a low vibration space right now, but you usually on a high level, it's possible you let somebody get in your ear. It's possible that the person you let get in your ear is yourself. So you must protect your energy at all costs, at all times. This is Free with the Art of Being Free. Follow us at Free Podcast on Instagram. Merch is available. This video is brought to you by callcentertv.com. Merch is available. You can get some art. You can get some merchandise. It's all there. Cartoon coming soon. But I appreciate you coming through. Watch this playlist here. This is the first season of the Art of Being Free. You can get a vibe for what this is all about. In the meantime, I wish you the absolute best. Until next Friday, I'm out. Peace.